Alright, so hey guys, I'm in my car. I'm going absolutely nowhere. So this is gonna be my, hold on, let me fix you guys, my car chronicles. Because let's be realistic, I don't have like an aesthetically pleasing like house. I still live with my mom, of course. I mean, if you want to judge me, you can. But let me move you guys. I still can move you guys over here. So I think you guys can see me a little bit better. So I don't have like an aesthetically pleasing. It's coming soon though, because for almost a year I've been sleeping in the guest room. Like, I don't have my own room. And this video is probably not even supposed to be about all of this, but I'm just being very transparent with you guys and just having like a talk with you guys. And for the people that watch, because I truly appreciate you guys for watching. And I know like this isn't the content that everybody wants to see and stuff like that, but I mean, whoever this video is for, it's just for them. You know, that's one thing that I'm having to learn, is that you guys have to stop getting caught up in like likes, you know, your followers and stuff like that. You have to stop getting caught up in that and just focus on what you have now and appreciate what you do have now. And yeah, like, you guys, I have so much to tell you guys, and I'm gonna tell you guys all about this in this video. And I'm sitting in my car. My windows are not tinted, so like my neighbors, I know they're gonna like see me and sitting in my car. Well, I know they're gonna see me sitting in my car and be like, what the heck is that girl doing? Like, she's always doing something. Like, I'm a very mysterious person, and they don't know that I do YouTube. I don't know if they know if I have like a business or whatever. I'm sure they see like UPS, USPS, FedEx. Somebody's always at my house dropping off some type of package, and it just be like loads of stuff. So I know they're like, you know, curious to what I'm doing. I don't know if they ask my mom or whatever, but I'm in this stage of my life, and you guys should too. I am not the type of person to record in public, especially like this. Like, I would rather my windows be a little bit darker, or tinted, a little bit more tinted. I'm like kind of in the fishbowl, so like you can see me, I see you. But I'm in a stage of my life where it's just like I don't care, because YouTube is making me money, okay? YouTube is making me money, so I shouldn't care what anybody thinks about me recording in Walmart, Target, in my car. This is my job. You know what I'm saying? It's making me money, so I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But I've decided to just record out here because I don't have a room. My room flooded, and we're still like renovating it. But eventually I will have a place in my room, and I'm so excited. I'll have my own little area where I can just record and just talk to you guys, and you guys will be familiar with that background. But for now, you guys are going to be seeing this car in my studio, and sometimes you guys may see me in my house. But our walls are painted like a kind of like a brown, dark colors, so it's like they're not giving the vibes that I want them to give. You know what I'm saying? I want that like crystal clear type of vibe, like the white walls where it's just like bright outside, and not bright, well, it's just like bright in the video. So I wanted to do this car chronicle. I wanted to show you guys things that I carry in my purse, but maybe I can just talk to you guys a little bit and let you guys know a little bit about me and who I am and why I started my brand. Well, let me start off here as to why I am switching up my content and doing different things. Number one, I kind of do not like TikTok anymore. I'm starting to realize that TikTok, and I'm not going to say this is for everyone, but TikTok is not really the best platform when it comes to really trying to educate your audience and really sell to them, unless you're like posting the same content every single day. I hope that's making sense. So for instance, say I have a new release, I think I will have to post on TikTok, 3 to 5 times a day about that product almost every single day to be sure that I am getting a sale. I hope this is making sense. So like I had a release of, I don't really know how to explain it. I think you guys understand what I'm saying. If you're on TikTok, you understand exactly what I'm saying, because people sometimes TikTok will sometimes TikTok will push out your old content. So say for instance, I'm not selling something anymore and you're pushing out some content that I made years ago. I don't need you to be doing that. I need people to be focused on what I'm doing right now, which is the content that I'm putting out now. But sometimes they'll push out your old content for whatever reason. I don't know why they do that, but I don't like that truthfully, because like I said before, what if I'm not selling that product anymore? So now I'm coming into this stage of my life where I just would like to, I can actually zoom you guys in. What the hell? Okay. Where I can actually okay, so now I'm just coming into, I go on tangents a lot, guys, so I try to keep my brain on track, but it's like a little bit hard, because it's like my brain just has so much it wants to say out of my mouth. So I'm in a stage of my life where I just want to focus on Instagram. I started on Instagram. I want you guys to know that it is not too late to grow an Instagram. It's not too late. I thought I was one of those people who was just like, oh my gosh, I missed the mark. I'm not able to blow up on Instagram. I will not be able to grow on Instagram. I'm going to be stuck at 1,000 followers and 2,000 followers for the rest of my freaking life. No, it's not like that at all. If you guys need help, definitely book a coaching call. What should I call these? Coaching calls, business calls? I don't know what to call them, because when we get on these calls, baby, it's all about you. Okay? It's all about you. When we get on these calls, I'm not telling you this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do. I'm gonna listen. I do that, but some people, when they do like these business calls and coaching calls, they just tell you what they did and that's it. That's it. No. Check out all the reviews. I'll post all the reviews, okay, on this screen if I got to, even though there's a lot of editing and work. But I just want you guys to know, like, my reviews, depending on the person, my reviews be long, okay? Like, long. People have lots to say about the coaching calls, and it's not fake at all, like, at all. When I get on these coaching calls with people, I listen to them, okay? For the first 5, 10, however long you want to talk, basically. Some people, they can go on and on and on and on and on and talk the entire time, and that's completely fine, because I do not rush you off the call. I do not rush you at all. Like, sometimes I'll end up on the call for an hour and 30 minutes, even though this is supposed to be an hour call. Or sometimes, I'll end up pushing it another extra 15 minutes just to make sure you are getting exactly what you are coming to this call for. You know what I'm saying? So, if you guys need help with Instagram, I'm going to be doing so much more on the Butter Studio, content creation wise, showing you guys behind the scenes. Like in my last video, I showed you guys behind the scenes of like me creating content, how to create that aesthetically pleasing content, and I definitely went in detail. I hope you guys like that video. Definitely leave likes and comments on the video, because like, come on y'all, like, don't be just watching me, like, that's weird. Like, leave a comment or like, or let me know you enjoyed the video, because yeah even though I'm not really trying to, like, help me boost my video, let's just put it like that. Help me boost my video if you like it. And I hope you guys are liking videos like this, because I'm definitely going to be doing more of this. I'm actually not a person that like talks a lot, so this is kind of like different, but it's just like I have so much to say and I have so much to share with you guys, and I just want to be transparent about my entrepreneurship journey, because I'm honestly, number one, I'm doing this because God told me to do this. Okay? The reason why I am even recording and talking to you guys and being transparent is because God called me to do this. And I talk about God on my channel a lot. Okay? And I want to just let you guys know that I am not religious. I am very spiritual. Everybody has a different relationship with God. I'm not really a church goer, but I've been to church before. I always listen to like Transformation Church, Michael Todd. Anything that I am feeding my soul, it has something to do with God. I even like the Know For Sure podcast, and you know, they talk about God a lot on there, but they're also like kind of wild. You know, I like stuff like that. Just people just still being themselves and having a relationship with God, and still like, you know, being able to work on themselves and, you know, showcase who they are as people. But I would say before my birthday, I don't know if I've talked about this or even uploaded this yet, because I did record a vlog, and I don't know if you guys are tired of vlogs or whatever, but I'm doing the best I can with what I got. Okay. So what I was gonna say, so like I said, I ended up, after I quit my job in May, I ended up getting another job like 2 months after. No, let me go back. So what happened was, in May I quit my job, right? Everything was fine. In June I caught COVID. In July I had HS. I had like a flare up where I couldn't, if you guys know what HS is, then you kind of understand. If you don't, then please look it up. It's just like an autoimmune disease, and sometimes it's like in your armpits or like your groin area, and I usually have it in my armpits, and sometimes like I cannot move my arm, and I ended up having to go to urgent care for them to like take care of it for me. And it was a lot, you guys. Like I could not, when I say sometimes you cannot move your arm, it just hurts. Like literally I will hold my arm as if it's like broken. It'll be hard to like bend down to get stuff. It'll be hard to like lift my arms up. It would just hurt so bad, and my arms start to turn purple because you'll get these huge like boils and abscess on your arms. So it's nasty, it's gross, and I hate that I go through it. But that's kind of why I started my business, because I do not trust these products that they are putting on these shelves. Like literally I refuse. The other day when I was going out for my birthday on Saturday, like the day after my birthday, somebody threw away my black African soap. I didn't have nothing to wash my face with. Black African soap is natural, but I didn't have anything to wash my face with. I refuse to wash my face with anything else other than something natural. The only thing natural that I don't use is the CeraVe, and that kind of slick burns my face, but it works. It slick burns my face, but it works. Which, I mean, I need to stop using that as well, because CeraVe, I used that before, and it like literally burnt my eyelids like all over right here. So it's crazy. But I refuse. Like I used my feminine wash on my face to clean my face before I will go to the store and buy something. My feminine wash is made of natural ingredients. I don't know if it's supposed to be good for acne, but it was some soap and I used it. So yeah, I refuse, y'all. Like I dead refuse to use anything other than something natural on my body. Like I definitely want to I even want to go vegan. Like it's a whole lot, you guys. Like I do not trust whatever these people are putting in these products, because I have reactions to it. So in July I had my HS, you know, thing going on. And then in August, in the midst of all of this, I'm looking for a job because I'm not able to work on my business the way I needed to. And I'm not relying on God to like pull me through, and just, you know, I'm just not having as much faith as I need to. So I was just like, you know, my money is like, it's not a lot of money coming in. It's a lot of money going out, trying to like take care of my bills and everything like that. So I was like, okay, well, I need to get a job. And I really wanted to get a job just due to the fact that I wanted to go to esthetician school, which I am going to esthetician school. Yeah, I'm going to esthetician school. I'm gonna tell y'all a story about that, but I like to tell y'all my stories and testimonies after, I go through my, my test. But I'm gonna tell you guys all about that as well. So I went to get a job. I applied to a restaurant as a hostess because I have a lot of experience with that. So I applied to that. I went to 2 days of training, and then after that, I said, forget this. I'm not gonna do this. Like, I don't know, something in my soul is just like, I do not want to work a job. It's just too much. Like, it's just not for me. It's not for me. It's not for me. Well, I felt like that job wasn't for me. So I applied to another job, and this job, it was cool. It was like in the medical field. So I'm like, okay, like I can like elevate, because I have restaurant experience and then I have medical experience. So I was like, okay, let me try this job, because I said, let me try this job just because I was in the medical field before. So I mean, it's gonna look really good on my resume, if I try to get something else, or if my business doesn't work out. But you can't think like that. You have to really put in your mind that everything's gonna work out. Shit will go wrong, so just get used to it and be able just to bounce back. One thing that I'm learning is that I when little inconvenient things happen to me, I be ready to just like, you know what, I'm just throwing in a towel, like I'm just done. Like, no, I can't be like that. I can't be like that at all. Like, God will show up and show out, okay? Like, literally, I pay my rent for my studio through checks. I get them sent in the mail, which, I mean, that's not good, because in this instance, the checks end up getting lost or not delivered. I don't know what happened. So I'm like, oh my gosh, like, oh, I skipped some parts. So with the job, let me go back. So with the job or whatever, it was a cool job. I liked it. The money was good. Like, the money was good, okay? Like, I'm like, okay, like, I can pay for school. Like, I don't have to stress about, paying for school or whatever. Because, I mean, school it's a hefty price. It's not really hefty, but it's a lot of money that, to be spending all at one time. You get what I'm saying? So, cool. I'm like, what was I saying? I'm like, cool, okay. I'm doing the job. In the midst of that, I started to do coaching calls while I started this job. I was only at the job 2 weeks, and this happened. When did I quit? I quit the week of my birthday. So my birthday was on Friday, like last week. My birthday was on Friday. It's crazy that all of this just happened. It's been a long week, y'all. So my birthday was on Friday. I quit the job on Monday, and I had started on the 16th or the 15th, something like that. So all of this just recently happened. The job was cool. It was easy. Like I said, the money was good. But one day, with just having everything going on, like the first week was cool. Like, I was still able to run my business the way I wanted to run my business. Cool. I was like, the job, I have to start, well, the job hours were like 4:30 to like 1 o'clock in the morning. Cool. I was going to go to school from like 9 to 1. That was in my mind, that I was going to go to school from 9 to 1. But to come to find out, I called the school again, because I had talked to them the other day. But I talked to them before, and I had, well, let's go down. I talked to the school before, and they said that they had part-time, which was like in the daytime, and then they had full-time, and then they had part-time, which was night. So I was like, okay, they had one from like 9 to 1. So I said, okay, that'll work for me, 9 to 1, and then go to work at 4:30. Cool. But it comes to find out, I recently called them. They don't have that part-time program anymore. So me staying at that job was going to be like, I was going to have to quit anyway if I wanted to go to esthetician school. That's the only reason why I got the job, to go to esthetician school. But they didn't switch the program up. And it's just funny how everything just plays out. But one day, I don't think I was having like a really, really bad day when I was at home, but I was just like really tired. And it's like when you get tired, you just don't feel good. You don't feel good, okay? Like, you don't feel good at all. Like, I cry when I'm tired. I'm like a little toddler when I'm tired, okay? And I would just be doing so much, trying to run Obutta, trying to run up in the studio, trying to do like coaching calls, and then I'm a social media manager, and then on top of that, I was working, and then on top of that, I'm trying to do YouTube, and then on top of that, you got to do content creation, try to make products, try to ship stuff out. It's just like, oh my gosh, your girl was doing too much. Your girl was doing too much. And that's why I say, you guys, please, please, please don't do too much. Do not do too much. Do not overwhelm yourself. Focus on one thing at a time. Take your time. Take your time. Please, take your time. Take your time. But anyway, so it was like a Monday. Okay, I had a coaching call. I'm tired. I really didn't want to go to work. I had that feeling like, I really want to stay home today. I really want to stay home today. Like, I just felt it in my soul. So I go to work. Everything's cool. So they only trained me for like, a week, and then I was on my own. So I think this was like my second week on my own. Cool. So I have to like drive around to pick up like, specimens and stuff like that to take them back to the lab. So it's a lab company. Cool. Right? Easy job. It's like I'm learning fast. I'm doing my job well. Like, people are starting to like me. Even my boss, he loved me. Like, literally, he loved me. So I'm driving, and I have a route, but on the route, certain stops can just pop in. So like a stop popped in, and I was supposed to stop there first before I go to my other stops. So I tried to go to the stop. I'm putting it in the GPS. I'm trying to go to the stop. The place I'm looking for is not there. It ain't there. So I'm like, okay. I'm gonna just finish my route, and then I'm gonna try to go back on my way back to the lab, because I don't got time to be wasting time trying to do all this. Like, the doctor's office, because I have to go to doctor's offices, hospitals, and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, let me go and get the rest of the stuff, or the samples and specimens, before these doors close, and then I'm not able to get in. So I get on, if you're from Atlanta, I go on 285, heading towards Dunwoody and Sandy Springs and stuff like that. I'm on 285. There was a semi truck that had caught on fire. I don't really like, I'm not gonna say now, I'm not like that now, but I was such a person that was like such in a rush and had so much on her mind that it didn't click to me to like, look up, if there was traffic or anything. But I mean, I was on the GPS and they ain't never saying nothing about no traffic, you know what I'm saying? So I ended up being in traffic, and then I'm just sitting there thinking about stuff, and I ended up having like a really, really, really bad anxiety attack, you guys. Like, super bad anxiety attack, to the point where I could not freaking breathe. To the point where when I finally got out of traffic, my head was hurting so bad. And then like my boss and dispatch was calling me. They're trying to ask, like, what happened to you? Where were you? Because it said you're like, I had a phone, like a lab, a company phone. So they're like, where were you? Like, what happened? Like, you said you weren't logged in. And I'm like, I've been in traffic for like 2 hours. Freaking crying. Like, I had a really bad anxiety attack, and it really changed, like, from that moment, it really changed my life. Like, I don't know. Like, ever since then, I was crying every single day up until my birthday. Like, I've just been going through a lot, you guys. Just a lot, and a big transformation. And one thing about it is, like, a lot of people they're not transparent or talk about stuff like this. And I definitely want to talk to you guys about stuff like this, because somebody out there might be going through the same thing. And if you are watching this video and you're going through the same thing, like, it is okay. It is okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's going to be okay. You have to believe it. And like, I just want my channel and everything to just be about mindset and just being able to like manifest and be able to have a good relationship with God and just so much. Like I just want so much for you guys. Like I truly want to help you guys. Like when I ask like the questions on my wholesale page about like, you know, what are you guys struggling with, what do you guys need help with, I truly want to help in the best way that I can. Okay, like I'm only one person, so I can't put out like, I can't help y'all with every single thing, but the things that I can help you guys with and orchestrate, I always tell you guys, don't just listen to me. Don't just listen to the people on the internet. Like the Instagram, TikTok, that's not a place where you just, you ask a question. That's not a place where you can just go and get your answers, if that makes sense. Take everything you hear from TikTok, Instagram, all of those other platforms with a grain of salt. Even on YouTube, take it with a grain of salt. Take your butt to Google. Google is free. Some of y'all don't know that. Google is free. Whatever questions or business questions you have for other entrepreneurs, go to Google first and ask on Google. Okay? Stop expecting entrepreneurs to hold your hand every step of the way. You have to be big. You have to be a big girl or a big boy. I don't know who's watching this, but you just have to like put in the work for real. If you want things to work out in your favor, put in the work. Put in the work. Do your research. Okay? Do your research. Don't listen to everything that everybody's saying on this internet. Okay? Do the research. Do your research. Do your research. Make sure you are setting up your business the way it needs to be set up. Make sure you get your LLC. Make sure you have a virtual address. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that in detail. Make sure you have a virtual address. Make sure you have a phone number. Make sure you have a business, your EIN, your bank account, all of that before you even think about even buying some inventory. That should be the last thing on your mind, to buy some inventory. Okay? I'm going to talk about all of that on my wholesale page as well. Like, I don't want y'all to buy products yet. If you're not ready, if your business is not set up yet, if you don't know how you're going to execute and market your products, do not buy these products. Don't buy them yet. You're not ready. Don't buy them yet. So, I don't want this car chronicles to be too long. Because we're almost at like 30 minutes, but I really do enjoy doing videos like this. Like, I like watching stuff that has substance, that's gonna feed my soul and help me grow. Okay? Period. I don't always watch stuff that has like substance. Like sometimes I watch Real Housewives of Atlanta because it's funny and entertaining, and sometimes I like to, you know, listen to people that's like funny. I like to watch funny stuff and stuff that feed my soul, like that is genuine and have conversations, like healthy conversations. I like stuff like that and just hearing about God, and yeah. So what I want to tell you guys and leave you guys with today is that your girl is doing this. Okay, I ain't getting no job. Okay, I got my first check from my last job. It was pretty nice. I said, might have to go back, but no. I am putting my full trust in God, because that's something that entrepreneurship is about. You really have to have faith in God. I don't know what you guys believe in. This channel might not be for you, but I have to fully put my trust in God, and He has not disappointed me yet. Like, back to the rent thing. My check got lost, and I'm sitting here panicking because, number one, I'm not rich, y'all. I'm not rich yet. Keyword yet. But I make money. I know how to make money. Most definitely. I struggle with budgeting. That's my problem. But I'm doing a lot better, you guys. Like, I'm learning. Like, entrepreneurship, this is why I feel like this is definitely for me, because entrepreneurship has definitely just helped me grow as a person. And you definitely want that in your life. You definitely want stuff that helps you grow. If you're at a job and you're not growing, or they're not teaching you nothing new, or you're not obtaining new skills, let it go. It's not for you. Entrepreneurship has taught me new skills. It taught me how to treat people. Well, I ain't never treat nobody like trash, y'all, so don't think that. But it definitely taught me how I should treat my customers and my audience and my people, and you know, so much more. It helped me grow as a person. Like I said, you guys, like 5 days before my birthday, God he just hit a switch on me. Like, literally crying every day. Literally just, I'm still going through stuff till this day that I eventually will, you know, talk about. Maybe not on this channel, because this is more so like entrepreneurship. So like, maybe one day your girl will have something else big. You guys will be able to check that out. Not gonna speak on much yet, but like I said, if you just definitely want something that's gonna grow you, entrepreneurship is definitely for me. I could work a job. I'm a good worker. I'm a good person. Yeah, but it's not for me at all. And one thing I have to learn is that entrepreneurship is a roller coaster. You're gonna have ups, you're gonna have downs, you're gonna have weeks where you're gonna have $0. But that's when you learn how to budget your money. And that's how you learn how to, like, not be out here spending your money on Louis and Gucci. And I'm not that type of person. I'm not materialistic. When people ask me, what do you want for your birthday, all I could ever say is that I just want my dreams to come true. And my dreams are Obutta, the Obutta Studio, and whatever the future holds. Well, I know what the future is going to hold for me, but you guys are going to have to sit back and watch and follow along on this journey. But I definitely love helping and inspiring people, because it just means so much to me when people comment and be like, sis, I needed this today. So, you know, I just feel like God is just definitely making me, like, do this, like, definitely talk to you guys and share with you guys my journey. A lot of people don't do this. I know some people on YouTube do this, but you probably don't follow them. You follow me. So why did it get so dark? But yeah, that's so dark. Okay, no. So yeah, I don't know what happened with the thing. Let me put you guys right here, because I'm about to cut off this car chronicles because gas is high and I've been running my gas in this car for about 30 minutes now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm definitely about to go in the house and edit this video. It's not much to really edit, but I hope you guys enjoy these videos like this, because there will be more. I even brought my bag out here. I was going to talk to y'all about what's in my bag, but maybe another time. But I definitely love you guys. Keep your heads up, stay prayed up, stay away from weirdos, and make sure you guys comment down below if you guys like videos like this, and I will check you guys out in my next one. Okay, love you guys so much.